Liverpool faced Manchester United on the 11th of September 1999, seeking their first Premier League win over the Red Devils in almost 4 years. Liverpool had beaten Arsenal in their last game, but other indifferent results had left them in 9th place after 5 matches of the season. United hadn't looked back since drawing their opening game against Everton. They'd won their next 5 league games and occupied top spot in the table, having scored 15 goals along the way. Liverpool manager Gerard Houllier was in his first full season in sole charge of the Reds, but was still looking for his first win over Manchester United. Houllier kept faith with the same starting 11 that had beaten Arsenal. There was still no starting place for Michael Owen, who is recovering from injury. Titi Camara partnered Robbie Fowler in attack. Massimo Taibi, who'd signed from Venezia for £4.5 million, was given his debut in goal for United. There was also a debut for French defender Michael Silvestre, a £4 million purchase from Inter Milan. Raymond van der Houw and Gary Neville were the players who made way to accommodate United's new signings. Otherwise, it was the same team that had thrashed Newcastle 5-1 in their last fixture. Andy Cole had scored 4 times in that one. Your match commentator is John Champion.
One of the headline fixtures of the English domestic season, and one which rarely fails to surprise and to excite age-old rivals, Liverpool and Manchester United, who come here as leaders of the English Premier League, 16 points from their 6 games. Liverpool languishing in 8th. It's not been the start to the campaign that they'd been hoping for. Henning Berg quickly into the tackle with Robbie Fowler. And usually the pace of these Northwest derbies is unrelenting, as Titi Camara is about to find out. Here's Dominic Matteo, Patrick Berger, and again for Berger, who prefers his left foot. The right is generally just for standing on. But the build-up was neat enough from Liverpool, the exchange with Jamie Redknapp, the skipper, and then well wide. Song. Berger challenged by Butt. Here's Dwight York. Giggs is wide. Oh, and it's in! It's an own goal! Jamie Carragher, in front of the Liverpool supporters on the Kop, has given Manchester United a 3rd-minute lead. And it was all down to the persistence of Butt and York, and then the quality of Ryan Giggs' delivery from the flank. It was a devil of a ball to defend. And just by making contact, Carragher gave his goalkeeper Westerveld no chance. Manchester United in front at Anfield. 3 minutes played. Not the start that Gerard Houllier was looking for. Cole. Tangling with Matteo, had a little hack at him. Beckham. And a foul by Steven Gerrard. And an undercurrent of tension amongst the players. It's not always the easiest fixture to referee. Cole and York in the box. Being joined now by Stam. Here's Beckham. And it was a free header! And it's 2, it's Andy Cole. And what happened to the Liverpool marking? Beckham with a trademark delivery. And in a land of giants, one of the smaller men, Andy Cole, gets up to make the most meaningful contact of all, out-jumping Rigobert Song. Manchester United 2 to the good. Song. Liverpool, not that 7th last season was a considerable underachievement. They have no European football this season. For only the 3rd time in the last 35 years. Instead, they're having to concentrate their minds on a League Cup trip to Hull on Tuesday night. More immediately, they face this deficit. Taibbi missed it! And gifts a goal to Sami Hyypiä. The Finns first in the red of Liverpool. But what a horrible blunder by the new man from Venezia. Coming for a ball he was never ever going to collect, and presenting Sami Hyypiä with a gift. £4.5 million Manchester United have paid as the search for Peter Schmeichel's long-term successor continues. What a blunder. Liverpool back in the game. Here's Camera. That's a waste. David Thompson was the man on defensive duty for Liverpool, with Ryan Giggs. Clear as you like. Hyypiä. Only as far as Beckham. Nelson's clearance by Jamie Carragher. Berger slips, Beckham goes down, and Graham Barber blows his whistle. Manchester United free kick in a position of some threat. Five wins on the bounce for United, including that 5-1 thumping of Newcastle at Old Trafford. And now 2-1 up at the home of their greatest rivals. Beckham and Giggs in discussion. It is Beckham. Oh, and it's crept in! It's another own goal! Because whilst Henning Berg leads the celebrations, it seemed to come last of all off a man wearing red. Berg got the initial header. It was repelled by Song and then ricochets in off Jamie Carragher. A second own goal against the name of Carragher. Liverpool will be glad to see half-time. Just seemed to be staging their recovery when they conceded another. Camera. Difficult half-time team talk for Gerard Houllier to deliver now. Half-time, and Manchester United have restored their 2-goal cushion. 2 of their 3 scored by a Liverpool man, Jamie Carragher, plus a howler from Taibbi. Manchester United 3-1 up. Referee not far from the scene of the crime. Redknapp with the quickly taken free kick. Seeking out Gerrard. Stam's header. Ridderbeck Song all over Cole. He is uncompromising. Giggs. Into the centre. And how did Andy Cole fail to score? It was a heroic piece of defensive work that denied him. Camera. Eventually, it's Fowler. And now it's Redknapp. Gerrard. Nicely done. Cross comes Sylvestre. So a fairly assured debut for Manchester United. £4 million signing from Internazionale of Milan. Manchester United outbidding Liverpool for his services. Scan. And Berg. A very hands of Robbie Fowler, enough to force a throw. Smitsa. Now Sylvestre. Twice. Second time was a foul. And the reigning European champions and holders of the treble able to cosh a little here. In by Berger. Matteo. And then Sylvestre. Back to Taibbi. We've seen enough own goals today. Killing a little bit of assurance at the back without the injured Irwin. Sylvestre making a mess of the clearance. Mike Deering, the referee's assistant, signalling the throw, which is Liverpool's. Fowler. And now Vladimir Smitsa! Good save by Taibbi. Redeeming himself in part for that first half blunder that cost a goal. One-on-one with Vladimir Smitsa and beaten away. Corner is met by Fowler, and Taibbi again to Manchester United's rescue. A reputation that was in tatters at half-time is gradually being restored. Redknapp. Gerrard. Now Scholes, releasing Giggs. Gerrard put a foot to it. Not necessarily the sort of physical test that Manchester United would want with a Champions League game against Croatia's Zagreb looming. That won't count. However, Graham Barber, not content with blowing his whistle, is also going to issue a card. Taibbi must be wondering what this English football business is all about, but it was some save from Robbie Fowler. And here in place of Titi Camara is fit again Michael Owen. He's doing just enough to earn the throw. Sylvestre takes. Song. Gerard Houllier in his second season in sole charge. Delighted to have Michael Owen back. They're out by Berg, the Norwegian. With Owen on the pitch, it's a tall order for Liverpool. Matteo. Smitsa. Put away by Beckham. Fowler. It's a sharp stop by Taibbi. Guarding that near post.
Fowler. Matteo to Berger, and Patrick Berger pulls one back for Liverpool. His second of the season. He scored in the win over Arsenal, and now he's scored in what's becoming a comeback
versus Manchester United. The end product of perhaps Liverpool's best move of the game. Ball into feet, shielded from Berg, and Berger scores 3-2. Beckham. Ronnie Walwork. Andy Cole being buffeted once more by Song, and then it's a bit more than buffeting. And this involving a player who has already been cautioned in Andy Cole. He does run on a short fuse, and a second yellow means the end of Andy Cole's match. Lack of self-control. Yes, he was being fouled by Song, but the response was intolerable for the referee. Manchester United lead, but they're down to 10. 20 minutes to play. Can Liverpool press this home? Berger. Now Smitsa. Song. Redknapp. And it'll come for Michael Owen. Side netting. But the chances continue to come Liverpool's way. And this is by no means a secure lead for Manchester United. Perhaps make the contact he would have wished for. York. Solitary man up front for Manchester United now since the departure of Cole. That man is Dwight York. His legs scythed from beneath him by Sami Hyypiä. Here's Beckham. Switched effortlessly for Giggs. And Giggs seeking sanctuary by the touchline for a moment. Not now. Foot on the accelerator and a corner. Taibbi, formerly of Milan. And Piacenza. And latterly Venezia. Watching from a distance. Giggs. Matteo just wants to get on with it. And that's the imperative for Liverpool now. One of the more familiar sights in English domestic football, the manager of Manchester United and self-appointed timekeeper debating the amount of stoppage time. There is only one arbiter of that, and we have now had the 3 minutes promised by Graham Barber. Manchester United almost there. Whistle goes against York, but the final whistle declares Manchester United the winners by the odd goal in 5.
United went from strength to strength as the season developed and were runaway champions for the 6th time. They finished a massive 18 points clear of Arsenal in second place and were undefeated in the league at Old Trafford all season. For Liverpool, it was a case of steady improvement under Gerard Houllier. They finished in 4th place. Their watertight defence, marshalled by Sami Hyypiä, conceded the fewest number of goals in the league, a mere 30 in all.